Guys, welcome to the I podcast. Listen, we're here again. For those of you who don't know, my name is Patrick, and I'm your host for tonight's show. Along with my co-host, my boy, my brother, Dr. G. How's it going, brother?
Pretty good, Mr. Pat. Hello, guys. Welcome to the AI Podcast. We're back at it again and again. Mr. Pat, what's going on?
It's going, man. It's going. We out here in Jersey. It's been raining all day. Kind of like suck, but we're here. How was your weekend, brother?
My weekend was good, man. My weekend was good. Thank God we are alive, man. The mindset was totally different, so that's why we had a great weekend. So it was busy, but we changed the mindset. So
It's all about the mindset.
Yes,
It's
sir.
all about the mindset. Once you change the mindset, everything else will just follow through.
Amen to that. Amen
Yes,
to that.
sir. Yes,
How was
sir.
yours? How was yours?
Mine was great, man. Like you said, a little bit busy, work a little bit busy, a little tired, but we're here. We can't just rely on business, us being busy and then not doing what we're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So, any news for us, bro?
Anything trending that this week? I think the Jada situation, Will Smith.
Jetta
Have you heard of it?
situation. Yeah, I've heard of it.
What do
man.
you
It's-
think? What do you think, my brother? What do you think before you introduce the topic? What do you think?
I'll say, man, for my dudes out there, man, y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do better, man. Like y'all gotta do better. Like, come on.
What do you mean? What do you
It's
mean?
just listen. I've seen the video, bro, and it's kind of sad, man, because all this woman's been doing, man, is just like it's been shitting on him, bro.
Mm.
As a wife, you carry this man's last name, and all you've been doing is just like talk down on him, like embarrassing him all the time. Cause you know how they say, man, the woman that a man ended up marry or with is that person can also make you
Yeah,
and destroy you at the same time.
yeah.
It's like my dudes out there who haven't into serious relationship or into marriage and stuff like that. Be cautious about that because it's crazy. Before I say anything, like what have you heard, man? Because I have so much in my head, and after watching those videos, it just left a better taste in my mouth, man. So would you have?
Hey, as you said, man, it's really sad. But at the same time, I kind of feel sad for Jada. I feel like Will
Why
Smith,
feeling sad for her?
because I feel like Will Smith, I would do the same. If Will Smith, I think he's a smart dude. A lot of people,
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, go ahead.
I think he's a smart dude. A lot of people don't see the other side of it. For me, he's a smart dude. He was like, you know what, this female, she don't respect herself anyway. I'm gonna let her do herself. I'm gonna be myself. He probably out there effing everybody, and Jada is out there. So the fact that they're not divorced yet. So a lot of people talking trash about Will Smith, but I think he's a smart man. Jada,
It will cost him more if
There you go.
they ended up splitting for good.
there you go.
So I think now it ain't about love for them. It's mostly a financial situation.
There you go.
So-
Will Smith is a small guy as he is, so he was like, you know what, F it. People are gonna talk shit. I'm gonna be myself anyway. Jada's out there doing embarrassing herself. People are gonna think that.
I mean, she's embarrassing them. I don't think she's just embarrassing herself. She's embarrassing them.
but people can see through Jada though. Nobody's that stupid.
It's like
as you said, right? Will Smith don't want to get divorced because for the financially, for his kids, for himself, and the financially stability or whatever.
Yeah.
He's a smart dude. He probably know why he doesn't want to do it, but that doesn't mean they are together. Because a lot of guys, let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
A lot of guys, female be thinking like they're smart, but guys are smarter sometimes. Like Will Smith, Jada embarrassed herself since the day she said she had entanglements or whatever. But Will Smith kind of make it worse by slapping Chris, right?
Right.
But if I was him, I was not gonna do all that shit. Hey,
The whole entanglement.
Exactly.
Listen, the whole entanglement. Listen, what I'm hearing right now from Jetta, she's saying that. By the way, she's promoting her book,
Okay, which
and
is
by
smart.
promoting her book, she's just shitting on her dude. Like that's not even her dude, her husband.
Husband, yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, she claimed that there have been divorced for about 2016, I would say, right? But when the whole entanglement scenario happened,
Yeah.
it's like they said something completely different. They said they weren't together, but you said you separated. I mean, you guys weren't together since 2016, or y'all weren't even living in the same house. But that's not what she said on that red table. But anyways, it's none of my business really. But they put their business out there, so that's why we out here. We in their business because it's out there. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But more of the story is just like all my young guys out there, like who's planning on proposing or married to a person. Just be cautious, man, because
Yeah, indeed.
This person can make you and destroy you at the same time. So be very cautious and listen to your intuition. Don't just see beauty and thinking like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
So it's not just about beauty. So
Totally agree. I agree.
but yeah, that's what I have. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, at the end of the day, as you said, so I think they're doing the things so they're making money out of society because they know society like to be society are curious. They want to know what's going on. So, hey, they're smart people. They're making money out of society. So let them be.
Hey,
That's
let
the way
them
I
be,
see it.
man. Let them be. But hey, guys, enough of Jetta. I'm sure everybody's tired of that cry.
Yeah.
Jetta, I mean, I don't think she's gonna see us, but maybe one day if she go across a podcast. We tired of you, Jetta. Like, give us a break and give your dude a break, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So, hey, listen. Without further ado, let's just jump into
Topic.
a topic for today. So, a topic for today really came from one of our fans. So she pretty much was explaining the idea of, navigating the maze of comparatives of romance. So by her elaborating on that, it was pretty much like she was saying, like, when you like with on her perspective, like you with a dude, like either like sexually or mentally or financially the person is rock, and then you ended up seeing that person with in a full blown relationship with somebody else. Getting kids and married, and then and then she's like, and you're like, wait a minute, like, what did I miss? Like, was it me or just like, but like deep down, like she knows like the person was like trash, and then she was like, yo, what did I miss?
Sexually speaking, right?
Whoa, yeah. In a way, she was mostly focusing on the sexual part. She was like the dude wasn't really giving.
Okay, he has a shrimp or something like that.
Man, something like that. Something like that. The dude wasn't really giving, and then seeing the dude. I mean, it could be a female situation too, on our perspective as men.
Yes.
Like me personally, I wasn't really thinking of stuff like that. After she actually explained that.
Yeah.
And I've seen a video like that too on on Instagram. A girl actually talking. I was like, wait a minute.
What did she say?
And I was like, and I sent that video to her. I was like, wait, is that the same thing you were talking about? It just make me wonder, bro. Now I'm wondering, so like, damn, is that how they think? You know what I mean? And it kind of make me think on my perspective as a guy too, like thinking like, okay, so let me actually go to my, to my list and see.
To see what did you do?
And I'm like, damn, and though one of them, bro, it's just like ended up married, kids and stuff. I'm like, dude. But you know what?
What?
All I would say, man, it's essential to understand and remember that every relationship
It's different.
are unique. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all unique, Maybe if the person was with you, she or he wasn't giving, or sex wasn't it, mentally the person was not there, and ended up with somebody else, and the person, get to a better aspect in life and be better for herself or for himself. So, but yeah, so we want to chat about that. So me and my boy G, Dr. G,
Yes, sir.
we're gonna chat about that. So I kind of like elaborate more so you guys can understand more of what we means by navigating the maze of comparative romance. So we're gonna pass the mic to you, brother.
Yes, sir. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the iPodcast. We are live, right, guys? Miss B is not with us today. That's Miss B birthday weekend, right? So she's enjoying.
Yeah.
She's gonna be with us next week.
Happy birthday to Miss B. Sorry I didn't say that at first. So Miss B's out for tonight's show, and I hope she's having a blast.
Yes. Shout out to you, Miss B, wherever you're at.
And happy birthday.
Yes, sir. So the topic says, let's take the topic again. What is the topic again, Mr. Pan?
The topic says navigating the maze of comparatives romance. Pretty much, how do you navigate that?
Comparing like the whole people to the new
Yeah,
one.
like comparing your old you to your new you,
Got it.
and seeing your old folks, to a new person and see them flourish, and you're like, my dude,
How?
how? How you get there? Like,
How did you do it?
how did you? I was trying to get there, but like, how did you do it?
It's the way I see it, though. It's the way I see it. Two wishes on, though.
Two wishes on.
Because sometimes people, God bless us with. Let me go. Let me go straight to it. Some people has a strength, right? For example, like I saw a video like that, right?
Yeah.
Some people has a strength. I'm talking about guys. They have a strength, so some female can't be happy with a strength. They need an anaconda. You feel me?
They need
the anaconda.
Sometimes they get the anaconda. They can't even take it, bro.
There you go, but they want it. But some female cannot deal with a shrimp. So for some others,
How'd you know that, brother?
I mean, I heard stories, man. I'm not deaf, big guys.
You heard stories, huh?
I'm not deaf, so some of them can't deal with a shrimp. But the guy, that doesn't mean the guy is a bad dude. You feel me?
Right.
But some other people, it's not a biggie for them. As long as the guy can use his tongue, the guy can use his hands, the guy can do all this stuff, so he's not a biggie for them. Or some of them too. Sometimes, even though they love the shrimp, if they got all that, they sneaky around, like they sneaky with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. Two wishes on. So people like what they like. So if you don't like the shrimp, you like the anaconda, go for it. If you see the shrimp as the potential of everything else that you want, but the shrimp, cheating is not a good thing anyway. Never good. So I won't tell you to go out there and cheat. But let the guy, tell the guy, use his tongue, use his finger, use whatever you think is gonna make it work for you. That's the way I see it, my brother. And about you?
So let me ask you this.
Yes.
Have you ever seen, it doesn't have to be an ex, it could be like, well, I would say ex, somebody, it's not a recent ex though, someone like maybe like you used to mess around in high school, or a old high school or college sweetheart, and since you talking about sex, how it was not it, and then now that maybe you cross into that person, or like, from 3D, you seeing that person, doing, the whole wifey thing, the whole kids, and you know how it was. So you that ever like crossed your mind? You said like, dude, how? Like, I know how this was, but is it like because this new person that's in her life actually doing it better than I was, or stuff like that?
Most of this is the way I see it. Most of the time, I don't judge myself or that person. You feel me? Maybe at the moment I was not in this, my mindset was not there. You get what I'm saying? So at the moment my mindset was not there. Oh, sometime some female was like, you know what? I'm getting older. It's time to settle down. I might as well settle down. You feel me? They was like, I don't know how to say it. There is you.
You said,
It was like, you know what?
wait, you said that. Well, I don't think not everybody's speak Creole here. Like,
they settle with whatever.
you
they
mean
get.
like they settle? That's
Settle
what
down,
it means. Yeah, they
settle down with whatever they get. It's not because they're happy with it.
Yeah.
But as long some people, as long they get a C plus, they okay with it. Some of us need A plus. Some of us need A to get an A in the test. But some of us, as long as we get a C, we good with it. You feel me?
Right.
You can't with a strip. You can't have 1,000 kids. You got 6 kids. It's not really a problem for them. You feel me? But some people love A plus, which is the big anaconda. Some of them, even though they don't like the shrimp, but they love other things such as fingers, tongues, all that. You feel me? That's the way I see it. Two wishes on. People like what they like.
I agree with you, but I think as long as the job is done.
Yes, sir. That's the way I see
You
it.
know what I mean? But like, you're right. Some people just want that. But like, my question was like, my question to you is, whoever that you were dealing with, like, let's say sexually, it wasn't it. Like, regardless if it was an anaconda or not an anaconda, it's just, it wasn't given. Like, punani wasn't given type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, That's what I'm saying.
Oh, thank God that never happened
It
to me.
never happened. Yeah,
What about you?
Um,
You had a story? Let's talk about it, my brother. Let's talk. You have a story? Let's talk. What
I
happened?
mean, it's not really a story. Like I said, I wasn't like I said when I first introduced the topic. Like it wasn't really like something that I think about. It was just like everybody have experience. So like it was an experience that I went through the experience, and that's it. And because now it's a thing to talk about, and then like I said, the fan brought that into my attention. I was like, wait a minute. Do I have something like that in my?
Do you have something like that?
And I'm like, oh.
You do.
I'm like, oh.
You do. What happened? Explain it to the audience. Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, I mean, like,
It was not given.
It was a giving. It has nothing to do about the shrimp, either shrimp or anaconda situation. It was just Punani was not giving.
Like,
I don't know. It's just
what
like
do you mean? Explain yourself, my brother.
it's just so many miles. It's just you brought up
Too much mileage?
Too much mileage. It's like a Nissan Altima with like 200K. 200K is just like fate. It's like the car look good. You know what I mean? And then when it's time for you to test it, it's just like engine is being damaged. You know what I mean? The engine is damaged.
Then all of a sudden you see that person get married and stuff like that.
And I know how damaged the engine is. Like engine is damaged, bro. I'm talking about damage. In person right now, married and shit. I was like, hey, yo.
How did you do it?
How'd you do it? But you know what? Like I said, no shit to that person. But, everybody grows. But I know if the engine damaged, how do you repair that? How do you repair that? You know what I mean?
Don't you think maybe he's a good mechanic or something?
Maybe.
Maybe he is?
Maybe. Maybe I couldn't really be that good mechanic. You know what I mean? Like, but it is what it is. That was it for me though. Like, you know what I mean?
To each his own, right?
To each his own. Like, I would want to ask the folks, like, anybody have some kind of experience, especially for my females, on the live right now. Do you guys have any experience where you had somebody and now you see him flourish? He's flourishing on his new relationship.
Make you ask yourself, was it me? Or?
And then now you asking yourself, wait a minute, was that me? Was that a problem the whole time? Yeah, I want to hear that from my folks out here. Like, I know, Wuku Mama's here, and I have Michelle and I have some other folks that's here. Like, talk to us,
Yeah, what do you think, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
Go with the comment. Go with.
So Wuku saying like it's all about chemistry on all levels.
That makes sense.
All right. Yeah.
Chemistry is what, but
chemistry is everything, right? Chemistry is everything. I agree with that.
Okay.
But let's say I think Wuku Mama says that, right? Let's say Wuku Mama, you used to a certain. Let's say you were used to certain size, I would say that way. Not that size wouldn't matter type thing, as they said.
For you, but for some people it does.
Well, yeah. You used to a certain size, Wuku, and then now the size that you actually settling for, chemistry is A1, but the size is not sizing. What do you have for the folks, Wuku? I mean, we want to hear from you, Wuku Mama. What do you have?
The size is not sizing.
Chemistry's there, but the size is not sizing.
Finish with the comments. After that, we can get the call.
So, Wuku said Jetta needs Jesus. We're talking about Jetta.
Yeah.
Dem G has names: Shrimp versus Anaconda. That was Michelle saying that. Okay, so we have Michelle saying like yes.
Calling Michelle, go ahead. Give us a call.
She's saying there was a guy was with, okay, all right now, big guy, okay, cool dude, definitely, all right, definitely a shrimp. Well, shoot. I hope you're not getting another shrimp, Miss Michelle.
So that means that shrimps size matter. That's what I told you, P. Because he doesn't. Most people, 80% of the time, they love the shrimp. Can't do it, unless the guy is good at something else. Like his finger is good, he's good with his tongue, stuff like that. But
But like Wukumama says, do you think chemistry can actually
chemistry is
overpower that?
chemistry. That's how you talk to people in a sense. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
Chemistry is what gets you go to a date with that person, go to eat, settle down in a sense. But after a while, you was like, okay, stop. You get what I'm saying? Like every
Yeah.
day. So as you said, so you thinking like, okay, am I gonna do stay like that with that things for a whole my life, for the rest of my life? You feel me? So for some people, it's not gonna do it.
Right.
You get me. Some people cheat because of that, which
Right.
is not good. So let's let's talk to the let's see that let's read the comments to see what the people think.
Let's read the comments. Hold on.
Oh, Michelle says size does matter. Live because I'm not with the shrimp anymore.
All right now.
Michelle, maybe you can call in. Call in, Michelle.
All right now.
Call in, and then after that, I think Woko Mommy would like to talk to call too. So
Wilco said, "What's the number to call?" Hold on. Let me put the number down there for y'all. But yeah, G.
Yes.
It's funny that you don't experience that, but have you known anybody that experienced that? Go ahead.
but I have friends that says that she used. I had a guy friend, which I don't like to judge. I don't like to talk about.
Yeah.
I have some guys friend that says that girl right there. So she's. I don't know, my brother. How did you do it? But hey, they got kids, happily married, as I'm seeing on social media. Even though I'm not a poster, that's why I don't like to post. Some people be faking it, especially when they post. So I've been seeing her like happily married, have kids with her husband, promoting her husband. Hey, but I got some other friend that told me that
It's like the engine is damaged.
damage.
Oh man. I don't want to be.
Hey,
Oh man.
I don't judge, man. So that's how it be, man. I think Coco Mommy want to talk call.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, every relationship, every relationship is different. Maybe the chemistry is really like hitting it.
Yeah.
Hey, Wuku Mommy, welcome again to the show.
Yes, sir.
We're always happy to have you. So, what do you have for the folks?
Oh my God, you guys are touching on a very, very sensitive topic, more so for men. I mean, you guys are comparing shrimp versus anacondas. Let me start out by saying no woman will settle for shrimp, no matter how great the chemistry is. Okay?
Well, you said it. You said chemistry, so we were kind of wondering, like, can the chemistry like covers everything?
Well, the chemistry is everything, though. I mean, you need to touch on all levels: the physical,
Absolutely.
emotional, every aspect of that. But a shrimp is a shrimp. You know, you can introduce every other sense of things that you can bring into the sexual part of a relationship, but a shrimp is still a shrimp, and no woman will settle for that, unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to perceive it. But I do believe that chemistry, when you feel it on all levels, is all that. And there are men that are lacking in certain parts, let it be physical, emotional, however, and they can make up for it in other parts. But what makes a full on sexual relationship, romantic relationship work is the chemistry on all levels. You're both feeling one another, you are both fulfilling each other's voids and fulfilling each other's needs, whatever those needs might be. And those differ from person to person. But yeah, no, I had a personal experience with a shrimp, and that was not a good experience, and that is not
Yikes.
something any woman would ever settle for.
God damn.
Yikes. Okay, so you said you had an experience with a shrimp, okay? And let's say how was the chemistry?
It was non-existent. It was very early on, first dates,
Okay.
you know, and we kind of got there at the end of the night, and that's when I discovered
So
there
let's
was
just
nothing.
say
There was nothing to work with.
oh,
Nothing. There was nothing to
wait,
work with. It
you
was
taste the water, you like, this is sour. All right, so
there was.
let me ask you
Go ahead.
this. Let me ask you this. So let's just say chemistry was A1, right? You guys didn't get to
Okay.
that stage yet. Chemistry is
Correct.
A1, respect is there, and everything is covered.
Yep.
Except
The shrimp.
the shrimp.
Yeah.
The shrimp was there waiting for you, and then you finally and introduce yourself to the shrimp. So what do you do?
Nothing. You excuse yourself. You're like, this is not what. No, this is not me.
Okay,
There's
so you do agree that chemistry is not everything,
no. The chemistry can be everything. The chemistry was not everything at that point.
right?
The chemistry was just building up. It was very fresh. It was very early on stages. Um, but then you discover that part, and it's like, all right, that's a very important part, a very important part, and it's lacking.
So would
So
you
that's
go ahead?
go ahead.
So would you say um, if the sexual uh, if the sexual aspect of it is not giving, the
Hmm.
relationship cannot be flourished?
Absolutely,
Okay, so
absolutely.
you would say sex like after sex is actually the first thing in a relationship, then chemistry comes in play.
Well, chemistry is part of the sexual aspect. Okay,
Right, but like
but
you were saying, like if chemistry is A1, but the shrimp
well,
is. Mhm.
chemistry entails everything. It entails emotional intelligence, the emotions attached to it, the physical aspect, the sexuality, the romantic aspect, everything. So chemistry is everything, everything. If you can master to check every single box under that one category, you have something that you can work with
Right.
and will possibly flourish. But the sexual aspect in a relationship, definitely most important. If you cannot connect on that level, then everything else falls, because you have to keep things interesting. You have to keep things physically connected. You want to be with that person. You long for their touch. You want to lay next to them. You want to do physical things with them. You want to please one another. You want to get each other to that ultimate level. That part is so essential. And if that is lacking, that's where the cheating comes to place. That's where the lack of trust comes into place. That's where the lack of attractiveness comes to place. That's what destroys everything. So if you don't have that one box checked where physically you fill every single void for me, and you make it work, and you satisfy me and I satisfy you, and we fulfill each other's voids, no, nothing else will work. If you
But
can't.
let's say everything else is fulfilling. Like he's providing, he's doing all that, but the only thing is just like sexually he's right. Like, would you just let a good guy go because he can't satisfy you sexually?
No, no, that's where communication comes to place. And if you're a strong couple and you both equally love one another and you want to make it work, and there's certain areas in the sexual aspect that lack, you should be able to communicate that to one another and help one another fulfill that void and work on things. If that
I mean,
fails,
you can't really help a shrimp turn into an anaconda. I mean, this
no,
it's
exactly,
impossible.
exactly. That's why I said from the start. I said the shrimp. That's hard. I mean, that's God. I mean, God really did you wrong. You know, like that. There's a lot lacking there, but some women are happy with that. I'm not
Yeah.
one of them.
Hey, thank you, Roku Mama, and it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. And
Thank you.
yeah, thank you for joining.
All right.
Yeah, guys. So y'all hear one of our fan, Roku Mama. I mean, she's one of a big fan out here. Um, so basically, her statement is, if if you have a shrimp, there's no room for you here, brother. Stay outside. We don't have any application for you. You know, the position is fulfilling already. So G, would you agree that, let's say, a guy, offering everything, like Wukumama was saying, so basically, in her opinion, if sexually it's not giving.
You got another color.
Another color.
Another color.
We have another color. Let's get it. Let's get it. Bring
Let's
it on.
go.
Bring it on. Hello, who we have in here?
I put
Hello. Hello, we have Lady Badass.
Oh, welcome, Lady Batters. Welcome, lady.
welcome to the I podcast. What you
Welcome
have
to the
us
I
with?
Podcast. What do you have for us here?
So I have a little scenario of what you just said about the shrimp. If you have the shrimp, you can't do much. I can definitely agree. You gotta fake it till you make it at the end if you're already having sex right in that moment.
Mm. What do you mean fake it to make it?
Yeah, I mean, we want you to elaborate more about that.
Oh my god. Okay, so basically the first thing that you see is you visually see that person, right? So if you're already in that scenario and you're looking at them, you're like, all right, cool. But I mean, you just gotta close your eyes and basically think about something else till you
Oh
finish.
no.
Thinking about something else. What else would you be thinking about? Like, let's say you're in a scenario like that, and then you saying "fake it till you make it." What else would you think? Are you thinking about Anaconda you had previously?
Yes, of course.
Wow.
Wow.
If you're in the moment, you can't say, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like, "Oh, I thought I expected." You
Wow.
gotta
Well,
be nice and
Lady
fake it
Batters,
till you make
At
it.
least she's being nice though.
That's too nice. That is too nice, bro. Like you
I'm
literally
going to
giving
let the guy know.
you literally
Oh,
giving
you know,
someone a
you're
big
doing your
head that he
thing.
doesn't deserve.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would make at least be the nice part of it, and then just go about your business. The next time, be like, you know what? Yeah, this is not working out.
I listen. I never knew that fake it till you make it
That's a good one.
could have been part of that scenario, that particular
Yes.
scenario.
So would you rather just stay there and be like, oh, sorry, like
Yeah, I'm all
that
about
was
honesty.
not what
I'm all about
expected?
honesty and integrity. At
Yeah,
least
of
let me
course.
know that I'm not doing a good job. You know what I mean? Don't just fake it till you make it.
I
But-
think it's awkward.
And I'm
like,
out here
what are you
thinking like
doing
I'm
in the
doing a
middle?
great job, and then like you saying that, Lady Bada, make me think like, you know what I mean? Like it's just like there's
No.
definitely other people out there that are faking it until they make it. Don't you think,
But
G?
I don't. If you're in the moment, I think you should just like, all right, like, oh my god, all right, fine, we're right there. Might as well just finish, look at it, and you're like, oh my god, yeah, it's so good. And then the
Oh
next
my
week,
God.
Then what else? Then what else happened? Would you still talk to that person, or
No.
would you cut him off?
I would just be like, hey, you know what, this is not working out. I'm sorry.
Damn.
But I mean, you have to
Well-
get his socks blown out, and you need to get your thing done. Obviously, as a woman, it would probably not meet the expectations because the shrimp is not what it's doing. The ocean is not the right thing, or whatever you call it. But yeah, no, I'm sorry.
But let's say the person has a shrimp, but he knows how to work his shrimp, like some people would be saying.
No, but for me personally, you need to be packing and doing the work.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Well,
If
are
it's a
you?
shrimp, how are you gonna do?
Well, I
what?
have a
There's
question
no-
for you
If
right
you have a
now.
shrimp, there's not much you can do. Like it sounds
Okay.
bad visually, size wise. A small dick, I'm sorry, like is not gonna please a vagina.
No.
Damn. Well, are your is your vagina satisfying now? Lady Bada?
Okay.
Let's just ask you that question. Is it being satisfied lately? Is it being satisfied lately?
All right,
Of
call back,
course.
Miss
Of
Are you
Michelle.
are you faking it until you make it, or are you being
Never.
for real that
Actually,
it's been
no,
satisfied now?
no.
All right, that.
The ocean has been perfectly great. The motion in the ocean is great.
Well, good to know.
Good to
Lady Valas, thank you
It's
for
doing its
calling.
work. Thanks. Keep it going, guys.
Yes, sir. Thanks,
Thanks.
man.
All right, Miss B. I mean, shoot. See, Miss B's talking about us.
We're just talking about it.
Miss B's talking about us. Dr. G,
Yes, sir.
what do you think about the concept "fake it till you make it"? I think that's false advertisement, bro. Like, I think that is the integrity is not there.
I mean, in a sense, I kind of agree with Miss Michelle.
Wait, what do you mean you agree, brother?
I mean, us men are egotistic. So she don't wanna kill somebody. She just fake it to make it. You feel me? And then after the fact, she said, you know what, that's not gonna work out. But it's always good to be honest. But at the same time, I kind of I see where she's coming from though. Come on, the guy wanna. The guy wanna make it work, right? And then you gotta tell the guy, I think you have a shrimp. You gotta do something, and there's nothing you can do about it. So that's a killer though.
That's different.
That would kill him softly though.
Yeah.
So as she said, I mean, it is good to be.
But would you appreciate? Would you appreciate that person like keep it honest with you, like let you know where you lacking, or instead the person just giving you a big head and you think you're doing a good job but you're not?
No, I honestly, I love to be honest. Be honest with me. Maybe I can use my tongue. Maybe I can use my finger.
Yeah,
There's other
maybe
stuff
I can do
do.
something else.
Exactly, make it
but
work.
when you out here telling me
I'm doing a good job.
that I'm doing a good job, and you know damn well I am not doing a good job.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to be honest.
The hoes are not being fulfilled.
Yeah.
And then, I don't think, to each his own. I mean, Lady Badass, we love you, but I think you did that person pretty wrong. Like,
I mean, I agree with her in a sense, as I told you. I agree with Miss
but like,
Coco Mommy
what
and
would
Lady
you
Badass.
agree on, G? Like, as a guy,
Yes.
would you agree to be lied to as of like you doing a good job, or
Everyone is different, as I said. So to each his own. So me personally, I would love a woman to be honest with me. Tell me what I'm doing wrong that I can fix myself. That's somebody that I want to grow or to be better. But some people don't wanna be better. They don't wanna grow. So they want that big head. You feel me? Yeah, I did that. I smashed that. But then again, you didn't do nothing, dude. So she just fake it until she made it out.
But that's
So-
what I'm saying. Let's say,
Go ahead.
let's say, since right now, it's not gonna happen because you already taking, I'm taking, you know what I mean. But like, let's say on our past a situation like that happened, like I would prefer to let known, that hey, this is your report, Mr. Pat.
Yeah,
Here's your report.
yeah, the F.
Yeah. So now I can actually know, like, okay, so this is who I am. You know what I mean? But like,
Let me
don't
work
give.
on something.
Let me work on something. Maybe I should not use my shrimp. I should use something else. I should use something else.
What do you mean something else? Like
I
what?
mean, shoot, there's something else out there. There's something else out there, Dr. G.
I don't know. Be clear, my brother.
There's a lot of something else out there. Like, I'm talking about, like,
your hands. Your
I mean, what do you think the stud will be using?
I'm lost. What do you?
Stud, like.
Oh, okay. Oh, they be using the fake one.
Yeah.
But some people don't like the fake one.
I mean, some do.
Some do, but some. I think most don't like the fake one. Fake is fake, my brother. Real is real. That's
All
the way
right.
I
So,
see it.
which one would you agree on? Fake it till you make it, or work out? Like, work out on an aspect where the person has everything else except the sexual satisfaction part.
Talk about it. Like what Mommy said, communication. Communicate with that person. You feel me? Make them.
No, Wuku will say Wuku mommy said she will walk away. Like, she would just like, okay,
She also stated that that's when the communication comes in place.
right?
Yeah. So if you wanted to clarify, so she can always call back. So that's when she communications come in place. So it's always good to communicate with your partner if you like him enough or if you like her enough. So if you
Right.
think like Michelle said, the ocean, the ocean, so it's too big for you. Oh, it's hey, what are you doing? Where have you been? What did you do?
But like, here's the
Talk to that
thing.
person,
Sometimes
yeah.
don't you think? Sometimes it could be a woman issue. It doesn't have to be because the
No,
guy's
no,
a shrimp.
of course, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? It doesn't mean because the guy's a shrimp. Sometimes it's because like
The ocean
your
is
engine is being beat up. That can't do
Jack shit.
It can't do jack shit for it. Like,
Vice versa, yeah. It could be
yeah,
both ways.
it
so.
could be both way. It doesn't have to be,
The
the
guy.
guy that can't really satisfy you. It's
Yeah.
having like, can you really be
That's
satisfied?
kind of tricky though.
Yeah, can you really be satisfied? Or sometimes people get used to the vibrator and
Yeah,
they
yes.
think you can
You-
roll
you like your-
like a vibrator.
Yeah, that's a good point actually.
Dude, like quick story. I also had an experience like
Go
this,
ahead,
like
go ahead.
where someone think I could be functioning
The
as a
vibrator.
vibrator. Like, dude, I'm not a vibrator.
I mean, you mean me?
I'm a human being. I have motion.
Go ahead.
Like, I'm not a robot. I'm not on a pill. Like, you can't just,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Then what happened?
I mean, it was fun though. Like, you know what I mean? But like, it's just the aspect of moving as a vibrator. It's nearly impossible.
It is impossible, yeah.
You know.
So they're used to it. They expect you to be like a
Yeah.
vibrator. Interesting.
I know the hand is powerful. Like, the hand might be. Dr. G. Dr. G, the hand might be fast though, but like
come on, yeah.
on race though, like come on.
I hear you on that. I feel
There's
you on that.
emotion for that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think
Oh,
somebody
man.
else when I had something else. So
Listen, if you're not 18, you can't watch a show
yeah,
tonight.
We're gonna call it PG-18 tonight.
PG-18, because we're talking about big boy team.
Exactly. we're talking about persistency and consistency, right? Guys, great, right? You have to put some grit in it, guys.
Yeah.
PG-13 tonight.
PG-13, it
Yes,
is.
I think somebody else want to add something. So
Yeah, let's see. Okay, so Lady Bada said, "I'm sorry, I had to laugh. I rather let him think he did a thing rather than embarrassing him in the moment."
Woko Mommy want to say
Woke
something.
Mommy. Woke Mommy's back. Let's go. Welcome again, Woke Mommy.
Michelle is next.
What do you have?
Now, let me tell you something. I have mad respect for Lady Badass.
Yeah, she's a
Love
real
her.
one.
But fake it until you make it. I object.
She
And
object that.
you do not fake shit. Life is too short to fake anything. If you're not getting it, if you're not satisfied, if you're not happy, let it be known. Let it be known. Because you know what? If people are receptive of constructive criticism, they will take it to the next level, and better themselves. And if not, then they're just going to hang around with their little shrimp.
But she said at the moment,
And
she gonna fake it to make it. After that, she gonna call it quit.
she what? Say that again?
She gonna call it quit after the fact. So at the moment, she gonna fake it until she make it.
No.
But like you
no.
gonna let the person like in a dark room, like he doesn't know, like, did I do a good job or a bad job? She just caught me off. I don't know why. You know what I mean?
So I'm assuming.
Exactly. And that's why, like in my last call, I said communication is key. I will communicate to everybody the positive and the negative. It's your choice to take it or leave it. But if I'm communicating something to you, it has a purpose. I want to see you do better. And fake it until you make it. No, I'm not going to fake it. If I'm not satisfied, I'm going to let it be known that I'm not satisfied. But I'm also going to communicate the flaws. And I'm not perfect by no means. But people learn from one another.
I mean, I agree. I agree with mommy on that. I mean, I don't know if you do, but I do.
I mean,
I do agree. Like,
Okuma.
I would someone be honest with me instead of telling me that I'm doing something
Exactly.
good and I'm
Exactly.
not.
And
I'm
Because you're trying to be nice. Don't be nice.
But then again,
Just hit me with it.
I'm
You know?
with Michelle on that side, cause what Komumi said, communication is the key.
Right.
But you can communicate with somebody, they don't get it though. Cause you should know, you should understand that. Understanding for me, understanding as I be saying, so understanding is the key. So you should
Exactly.
understand that you have a shrimp. So if she call it
That's
quit,
right.
so go back and
You have to be building each other up. And if you know what, if you meet that person and it's a shrimp and it's really not going to work for you, communicate that. Communicate that. It's only fair. It's only fair to the person and to yourself. But why fake it?
But okay, Wukumami, since you on live again, so I have that question. So
Go ahead.
let's say you have a shrimp, right? And things happen, you ended up having a kid for a shrimp. What do you
Oh my
do?
God.
good question.
What do you do in that scenario?
What do? You take full responsibility as a mother and you take care of that child.
You still gonna wait? You still gonna leave?
Yeah, totally. Do I have to stay with the person? No. I'm perfectly capable of raising that child, and I'm doing it right now as we speak. 10 years plus in. But do you have to stay with the shrimp? No, you do not. You do
But
not.
he can offer everything like security, like everything, like
Provider.
It
provider, a
doesn't
great
matter.
father. The only thing he's a strength. I mean, since you talk about communication, but don't you think that person can actually help you in different aspect to actually fulfilling that sexual need instead of leaving that
No.
person?
Why shouldn't you be able to leave that person? I know what I want, and I know what I like, and I know what I need as a woman. And one person was not able to fulfill that, regardless of what role that person plays in your life.
Right.
Why should I be wasting my time and their time? I will still respect you as a person, but do I have to stay with you
So
and pretty much waste my life to a shrimp and whatever else you're lacking? No, absolutely not. I'm going to
That's
move
tough.
on. I'm going to do my
Yo, it's
thing.
tough
I'm going to
out
fill
here.
my voice. Yeah, I'm going to fill my voice. I'm going to get my needs and my wants and all of that in every other way. But no, I am not restricted to you because we share a child. No, my life number one's priority is my child. I will provide and do everything to fulfill my child's needs.
But
And number two is me. And number two is me. And if you can't check the boxes that I need in the sense of a man and masculinity and sexual experience and all of that, then you're not going to be in that.
but we're saying everything else is covered, but the shrimp.
that
You know, like masculinity is there, everything is there. Great father, great provider. You know, respect. Everything is there, but the shrimp. You still gonna
Now,
let that man go.
the shrimp is very important because
So
us
you would
women,
rather, sorry to cut you off. You would rather your kid to actually raised by just
without a
her or
father.
his mother without his father because his father has a trump. Is that what you're saying?
what I'm saying is no. Off topic, who's raising my child has nothing to do with this topic. Sexual experiences and mishaps have nothing to do with who actually raises your child.
No, I'm
So
saying though because it's part of the topic. I'm saying like let's say you experience with a shrimp, right? Bam, ended up having a kid for that shrimp. Let's say it just happened out of wedlock, right? And then, but you know the person is respectful, masculinity is there, everything is there, and you just cut him off because he can't satisfy you sexually, and just say like, you know what, I'm gonna just raise my kid by myself. Screw you, bye. I hope I never see you again. So that will be your reaction, pretty much.
no, that would not be. You can't speak on my behalf, and I cannot
No,
speak
no,
on
I'm saying now it's still kind of a question. I'm sorry. Look about it. Yeah,
Let me
I'm not trying to make it personal, but I'm just these are scenarios. I'm not saying it's you in particular.
let me finish.
Right.
First of all, the answer is no. Number two, I did not have my child with a shrimp dick.
Oh. Well, I mean, great information, but
It didn't mean it like that. You
I
gotta
didn't
ask
mean
that.
it like that, though. I didn't mean it like it's.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Let me finish. Um, would I end the relationship because of size? Probably yes. Yes, because relationship is a full-on package. Would I cut off the person that I had a child with because of the size of his D? No, absolutely not. The father to my child is a father to my child, regardless of anything in the world, unless he was harmful or toxic to my child.
Love it.
Yeah, but the size definitely is very important. And then you have the guys that have the size but don't know how to use it. That's a whole nother topic, maybe next Sunday.
That's a whole nother topic.
Next Sunday.
Exactly. But would I cut off my child and end my relationship because of that? I wouldn't be in a relationship with someone that did not initially satisfy me.
Makes
I
sense.
would not. I would not invest time and emotions into a relationship where ultimately at the very initial moment that person did not satisfy me. No, I'm not going to waste your time. I'm not going to waste mine.
You gonna call it quit like Michelle said.
She's gonna go great.
At
Woku.
at a minimum, 3 days. And I'm going to
Oh,
God damn.
she gotta give him 3 days, bro. You have 3 days to fix that. You can't. We out.
3 days. 3 days. I'm going to find out. And no, you're not wasting my time. I'm not wasting yours. This is not going to work. Wish you the best.
We love it. Thank you, Wuku. Thank you. Thank you for joining.
Anytime. Love you guys. You guys are awesome.
All right, thanks.
Thanks.
Damn.
It's tough out there.
It's tough. It's a cold. It's a cold wall. Oh, it's chilly out there, bro.
Oh, yo.
Hey, man, for my dudes out there with the whole shrimp thing going on, I hope there's some kind of stuff out there for y'all.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, you know,
Hey, guys.
it's tough out there for y'all, man.
Yeah.
You know, it just
Make it work, guys. Make it work.
make it work. That's crazy.
Yeah, Michelle said she has a question though. I don't know,
Yeah,
Michelle. Michelle,
she has a question.
has a
Okay, so
question.
what's the question?
what's the question, Michelle?
But
In the meantime, so what do you think?
what
Step back.
Wuku Mama says, I mean, obviously-
we got Miss Lady Badass on the line. So
Oh,
Lady Badass, what do you have to add?
Okay, I just have a question though. Nothing related to me, but what would happen if the scenario that happened to me, well, it is actually about me, but it would happen to you guys? Like you're in the scene, the girl's great, looks good, like in person, chemistry there, but
I see where she's
how
going.
You guys would say the punani is not it. Like if you're in that moment, I'm sorry, like I would think that you guys would also fake it to make it because one, you guys are horny. Two, you're in the moment, it's hot, and
I agree.
you don't want to make it awkward, and you don't want to be like, oh well, I'm sorry, like damn, like even visually is not what I like pictured. For me, it was literally the visual. Like when I saw that thing, I was like, oh, okay, in my head.
That's what you
But,
are.
like, I'm like, all right, so we're just, you know what? This is where we're gonna fake it. Got it. And then the next day, I was like, yeah, it's just awkward. I'm sorry. That's the part where I kind of wanna be like, I have to lie. I have to make it right there, and that's fine. The sexual scene. After that, obviously, then I'm like, I don't think the chemistry's there. That's when the honesty comes. But like, I feel like I would be hurting someone's feeling in that scenario, in that moment.
Yeah.
So would you guys do the same thing? Would you guys just be like, oh no, this?
Wuku Mom is rough with it. She's like, dude, I'm about. I know we just did that, but I'm about to hurt your feelings right now.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm gonna be honest with you, but your feelings gonna get hurt.
You got 3 days.
Yeah, you have 3 days to fix this shit. If you can't fix it in 3 days, Next, you out.
It's about time. So Michelle asked a good question.
But like
though.
that's a good question, Michelle.
Really
So
bad,
like, because now that actually make me remember something, well, not something, a scenario that had happened. I had to figure it, right? You know what I mean? I had to kind of like play like a headache type thing, like I'm not feeling good.
Oh my God.
And that I get it. I get it. Depending of what. Depending on how invested you see the other party is, sometimes you probably don't want to keep it as honest because you know how broken they're gonna be. So you have to actually kind of like
fake it and make it.
Fake it. You know what I mean? And they kind of let them know, like the chemistry's not really their type thing, and then walk away.
Oh, I have a phone call. I have to leave.
Yeah, that's kind of what I actually did something like that, bro. I'm not too proud of it, but.
You did it.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, you see, you don't know how to.
You're just like, oh man.
You have to fake it. Like I feel like you're gonna hurt someone's feelings. It's gonna be awkward. You don't know how the other person will react. Yeah. Either she or he would be like, "Oh, it's okay, I understand," or they'll just get like aggressive, or they'll like, "All right, kick you out," like something like that. You don't know the other person's point. So like for me, I was like, "Oh my God, like this big guy." First of all. Oh my God, I'm sorry to say.
You kept saying big guy, like
this big guy. Not only you big, you hairy, and you got a shrimp.
Oh my God.
That's too much information. Like, but
yo,
that's a lot of information, Michelle. That's a lot of information. But like, thank you for joining.
Hey, you never know, okay?
Thank you for joining, and we always glad to have you here. Bye.
Woko Mommy and Misha hold the show tonight.
Oh, they holding it down. Like, they holding it down. We have other people that just to watch. They don't want to call. I guess they being shy.
Yeah.
Please call, guys. For those of you, and please comment. We're going to answer all y'all questions.
Yes.
Make sure you comment. Don't just watch us. Mm-hmm. We know we're having fun out here. Talking about having fun. I'm seeing you with that hoodie. Where'd you get that hoodie from, brother?
Oh, this is us, my brother. This is Laser
This
Arm
is
Fitness.
us. Is that what you're saying?
This is us.
Laser Arm Fit.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. This is our merch.
Yeah, this is our merch.
All right. So if you follow on Insta, so you're gonna see the link. If you like it, you grab it to support us. You know what I mean?
You don't have to like it. Just grab it.
You grab it.
Yes.
You know,
it's not a shrimp. It's not a shrimp. Trust me.
And if you have any fitness journey, you want us to be part of it, let us know, DM us, and we'll be glad to actually be part of that journey with you and help you through it, and wish you success with you together. So make sure you check us out. Is on Instagram is laser fitness 2_, and for merch is laser arm fit 1_. So
yes,
let's get it.
Follow us, guys. Grab that.
Follow us.
Grab that merch. It's not a shrimp, as Michelle said.
Once you wear that hoodie, you know you packing.
Exactly. So, another thing too. So if you have a shrimp, guys, nobody else has to know. Just DM us. We're gonna help you out.
Yeah, we have some goodies for you. You know, from the motherland.
Yes, sir.
That you can take. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to have that, what's the word again?
You're going to have that anaconda.
Anaconda. Let's go. You heard it from the man. You're like, pause. Okay, pause. Let's get it, guys.
Let's get it, guys.
Yeah, hey. For sure. But let's just say this. So, because Miss B, Miss B's talking about us. I'm telling you.
She's on the show. She's on the
show. Because lady Michelle says that she had to keep it honest and she explained herself.
Yeah.
And now it kind of like triggered me, and I'm thinking about a scenario that happened. I'm like, okay, so like I said, depending on the person, like I feel like it's best to actually protect that person's feeling.
Yeah.
And cut it off after that instead of like just give it as rough to them. So what do you think? Would you still go ahead and say like, hey, this is not it because of that? Or would you kind of like gently walk away and protect that person's feeling?
I mean, I agree with both parties. On Michelle and Wokomami, I believe that they made some good points. So as for me, I love honesty, but at the same time, as she said, so you don't want to kill people.
Yeah.
People has ego, you feel me? So tell them like, what are you working with? You can't go tell them. Tell them go kill yourself. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I love honesty. As for me, because I want to grow, as I said before. So be honest with me. Maybe I can do something else. As I said, I can't do other stuff. But God give us the whole body, right? We got hands, we got our mouth. We can't do things. But as for me, I think honesty is the key. But at the same time, some people, not everybody's different.
Yeah.
So people are gonna fake it until they make it.
But like by you seeing the person, you know, the type of person, how the person investing in you, would you still choose to hurt that person's feelings by keep it as honest?
You're talking about as for me? If
Yeah,
I'm a
as for
woman-
you, like, well, woman or man, like, you know what I mean?
yes,
Like,
yes.
would you tell her like, yo, the reason why I'm not finishing or I'm walking away right now is because engine is too bit up. We out.
No,
Would you still do that, knowing
No.
that she's fully invested? You know what I
No.
mean?
Maybe I'm not gonna fake it till I make it, but I can pretend that something happened to me.
Yeah.
Let's say I have a headache.
But it's kind of fake it till you make
Yeah,
it.
facts,
you know what I mean?
facts,
It's kind of
facts.
because you're pretending that you sick. That's what I did. Like I have a headache type thing. You know what I mean? But
But like the way Michelle said it, like she waited until everything is done, and then the next day she called it quit. But as for me, at the moment I'm not feeling it, I'm gonna pretend something happened. I have a phone call. I gotta leave.
I got to go.
I have to go. I'm sorry. I have to go.
I got to go.
But if I really like that person, so I might have a talk with them after the facts, but not in the room though. Maybe on the phone.
like I'll talk with them about the
Do better.
JJ or
the
like.
JJ, exactly. Let's say it's not only.
But like
about-
if it's beat up, bro, there's not. I mean, I don't know. There's a way you can do about it.
if it's beat up,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's only beat up like that thing. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing you can really do.
they can't do so. If they can't do a lot. Of things. They can do a lot of things. Like let's say the VJ is beat up, so go to the mechanic with it. You feel me?
Who's the mechanic? What are you talking about, brother? Who's the mechanic? You mean the doctor type thing? Like yo,
Doctor, yo,
your
how do you call-
OBG.
yeah, OBGYN, whatever. How do you call it again? Gynecolog. Go to the
Gynecolog,
gynecolog. I don't know. I will take a month without doing anything. I don't know what you.
I don't think. Well, there's some beat up that
Live in a month that got referred.
I don't think a mother can face that. Hey yo,
Yeah,
but
we're savage with it. But they can't. Women are easily fixable, so they can
Yeah,
if they
for
want
sure,
to. If
for
they
sure.
want to.
But,
as I said, so I will have a talk with them if I really like them. But if I don't care about them, say, hey, be you, I'm gonna be myself. Simple as that. You feel me? But as Michelle said, so if I really like you, I'm gonna have a talk with you after the fact. But if I don't like you, I'm gonna fake it. Oh, get out! It's time for me to leave.
I hear you, brother.
Yes, sir.
But seems like we on the time, and this is it for us tonight. I hope we deliver a great show to you guys. I hope we were laughing together.
It was fun.
I hope we didn't offend nobody.
Yeah,
If we
I
do,
hope- exactly.
we apologize in
We don't mean
advance. We didn't mean it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So thank you for joining us tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Like you guys already know, my name is Patrick, and I was your show for tonight's show. I was your host for tonight's show. And
Hey guys, as you guys know, my name is Dr. G with my host. I'm the co-host today. So my host was Mr. Pat to the feet. You feel me? As you said, so follow us on Laser Arm Fitness. That's our thing. So that's our merch. Check us out. And then every Sunday we're gonna come with a great show for you. And Miss B, shout out to wherever you're at. I know you're talking about us because we keep saying your name. And then Laser Arm Fitness is a window to new perspective. So whatever I think, maybe not the way you think. So if you see the cups is half empty, so I might see it half full. So together it's gonna be full. All right, guys. Every Sunday at 7 p.m. we're gonna have a great show for you, Mr. Pat. Last word.
yeah, last word. It's essential, like I said, to remember that every relationship is very every relationship is different. It's unique. It's up to you and your partner to maneuver that relationship and reach greatness with it. So our show didn't mean to offend nobody. And we were just here to, have fun with you guys and understand you guys' point of view. And I hope you guys like the show, and I'll catch you guys next time.
See you guys next Sunday.
See you guys next time.